Hi guys, it's Jack here from forestfanjr, and I'm joined with.
Callum from forestfanjr as well. Right.
If you're wondering why we sound a bit sad, it's because of the thing we're going to talk about in this video. Well, I say we. Callum's going to be the person mostly talking, because he knows more than me about what's what regarding this, and also I'm doing the gameplay, so I find it difficult to talk about something not related to the gameplay while I'm playing gameplay. So without further ado, I'll let Callum explain what this video is about.
So basically this thing, doing it a bit short notice, but I feel as though we need to let you guys know what's happening, because this is actually kind of serious, and it's the second time this has happened now in this year alone. So for the second time this year, monetization has been disabled on the channel for invalid click activity.
Basically, if you don't know what monetization is, it's getting money from videos and ads and things like that.
Now, we aren't 100% too fussed about the actual thing happening, it's just the reasoning that's the problem, mostly.
And also something that could happen was if this thing happens again.
Now, neither of us really have a clue what invalid click activity was, and to be fair, we still kind of don't have a good idea. But I asked Team YouTube on Twitter what it was, and they gave me a link to a page to, with a little bit more information. And there were 4 points on that page that gave examples of what invalid click activity is. The problem is, those 4 points are things that we've never done in our YouTube career. Can I call it a career? Ever. Right, the first point was clicks or impressions generated by publishers clicking their own live ads. So us going back on videos and clicking our own ads, which we don't do, mostly because a lot of the time we can't do if we wanted. Because if we do go back and watch our own videos, for entertainment or whatever, if we're bored, we do it on our phones or on Jack's iPads, and adverts don't always come up on there, but if they do, if we did click on them for whatever reason, it would pause it. We don't... who even clicks on adverts anyway? The second point, repeated ad clicks or impressions generated by one or more users. So we think that's something to do with other people constantly clicking on adverts on our videos, of which we have no control over. So YouTube, why are you punishing us for that? We've got no control over it. The third point is publishers encouraging clicks on their ads, which is exactly what it sounds like, us telling you guys to click on adverts, which, if you go back and watch any videos, we've never told you to click on adverts. We've never even mentioned adverts on our videos before. And finally, automated clicking tools, traffic sources, bots, or deceptive software. We wouldn't know how to go about getting anything like that, let alone actually using it.
Also, just going back onto the one or more users thing, clicking on your ads. For the big YouTubers, for example, like PewDiePie, who's got like 40 odd million subscribers. If, for example, 1 million of his subscribers click on the ads, maybe by accident, do they get punished for that? And do they get stopped having their wages stopped for them? I don't think they do. But it's just sort of punishing us for maybe a mistake that a few viewers have done,
which we have no control over.
Yeah.
But yeah, we told Team YouTube we didn't do any of these, and they said that we could appeal if we wanted. Now, at the time of filming this, we haven't actually done anything to do with an appeal. We could do if we wanted to eventually, but at the moment we haven't yet. And we're not 100% sure if we're going to bother. But that's about it for the story of what happened. Now, this monetization disable thing, it seems to be only for 30 days based on what little I've found out about it and the experience from the last time this happened. We'd make hardly anything off of these anyway. You know, so it's not. So in terms of, you know, earning money, it's not really any problem. It's going to make virtually no difference. But the problem is, this is the second time this has happened. Both times we have no idea why, because we haven't done anything that invalid click activity, you know, comes under, if you know what I mean. And then, you know, on a personal level, this is kind of annoying because this happens at a time when we're off school. We've got the most time we've ever had to make videos. You know, this is the time where we would be the most motivated to do videos because we've got nothing else to do. And this is slightly discouraging, you know, but it doesn't mean we're stopping. We're not stopping videos. We're not quitting or anything. You know, it's just a little off-putting is all. Yeah, we just thought we'd let you know this because it may mean 1 or 2 less videos. You know, us being a little downhearted stuff we're doing recently. There may be a few videos we've recorded before this happened where we were all happy. You know, that's before that happened, and then, you know. We're not 100% sure if this whole thing is 3 strikes and you're out sort of thing. So, you know, if we get we're not sure if this happens again, if the channel's going to get taken down or not. And we're really hoping that isn't the case.
You know, because we've put a lot into this channel. It may not seem like we have, but we have.
And, you know, this has been the second time, so if it happens again and the channel does get taken down, you know, that's going to be really annoying and depressing and all that. So, just to prepare for the worst, in case this does happen, we have set up a backup account. There'll be a link to that in the description if you want to go check that out and subscribe, you know, before anything bad happens.
And it's not all backup account. If we ever want to make a second channel for any reason, that'll be the channel we'll be using.
But yeah, like I said, link in the description. Go subscribe to that if you want, just to be prepared for in case something bad does happen. Yeah. There is a video on there already. It's just a quick welcome thing and a brief explanation of this. And if you do want to, you know, keep up to date on what's been going on or what's happening regarding this and anything else regarding the channel, then there'll be links to both of our Twitters in the description. So if you want to go check them out and give us a follow or tweet us about this or whatever, go right ahead.
Yeah, and if you know anyone or if you've been through it yourself, this kind of thing, please we'd be appreciative if you could let us know how you managed to sort this thing out.
Yeah, like we've said, we haven't done anything that those 4 points that I gave earlier are talking about. We haven't done anything about that. We haven't done anything like that. And that second one about other people constantly clicking on adverts, we've got no control over. So we haven't done anything wrong. Could very well be other people, and they may not even know it, or you know,
we're not blaming you. We're just saying, you know,
stupid thing by YouTube, basically.
Yeah.
But yeah, we thought we'd let you guys know what's been going on regarding this, and you know, sort of forewarn you in case the channel does get taken down, and give you a link to the backup in case the channel does get taken down in the future if this does happen again.
Yeah.
Especially since you guys haven't done anything wrong, as far as we know anyway. We haven't done anything wrong. It's just YouTube systems at the moment are just not great for, you know, all this sort of stuff. Keeping channels up, taking them down and anything like that. It's just not been good. And if you do want to give us, you know, any advice or anything, hit us up on Twitter or leave a comment, you know, anything like that.
And also, it may sound like we're in it just for the money. We're not. We really enjoy doing YouTube videos, but you know, we were just worried in case our channel was to go. That's why we sort of let you know.
That's pretty much the main reason why we're doing this, in case the channel does go bye-bye.
Yeah.
And like we said, it's not us quitting. We aren't quitting. We're gonna keep going.
Well, we decided to do this in front of gameplay, if you were just wondering, instead of our face, because we're not the happiest, and we didn't really want to show you two teenage boys, you know, looking very upset. So we decided to show you gameplay instead to make it more interesting to watch.
Yeah, and of all the times for this to happen as well, it would have been one of the worst weeks in both English and British history, of course.
Yeah, in our opinion.
Yeah. Anyway, to summarise, we've had a second strike on the channel for no reason. We're not sure if this happens again, the channel will be taken down, and just in case it does happen, there's a backup in the description, so go check that out. There's our Twitters in the description as well if you want to keep updated using that, and that's about it. So in that case,
yep. Thank you for watching,
and goodbye.